Ay. They ask me why I never kick it. I do it after I go get it.
All right, let's rock. Perspective 11, we're back. I'm Xavier Smith. It's another episode. You know, you guys been following along. We got 2 episodes down. Here go the third one for you guys. I did just drop a new comedy special, my first one ever. We filmed it. We taped it a couple weeks ago. Everything went great. Came out on YouTube. It's doing well right now. So if you follow my stand-up career or you like comedy at all, please go check that out. It's on this same channel. It's called Home for One Night. And yeah, show love to that. Tell me what you think. Subscribe, send it to somebody, have a good laugh, listen to some stories. Let's get straight into it, man. We're gonna go over a few different things. Oh yeah, we got a new mic here, so if you hear me a lot clearer, it's because of this. So we're really grateful for this. So let's have a good episode. But we are trying to figure out how to get it to stay straight. It's not really staying straight right now. So if you see me lifting it, just know we ain't out the hood all the way yet. We still trying to get right. But baby steps. What you got? Start us off, Herm.
Shout out for Fine K688 for Fine. If you want to sponsor us, we'll be glad to get some sponsors from you. All right. Our first question for you today is: would you rather be fully understood by one person or admired by thousands?
Is admiration considered the same as understood, though? And being understood, what does that get you? Nothing. And who's the person? I guess these are more important questions before I can answer that for me. It's like, is this like a love question? Like your partner understands you, but the world hates you. Then, I mean, maybe there's some solace in that, some peace. But, I mean, you got to just stay at home.
No, because
that's going to drive you crazy.
When I think of the one person or like that will understand you, that's like Joker and Harley Quinn.
Yeah, Joker went out with setting the city on fire.
I'm just telling you where my mind went.
And he shot somebody on stage. No, I don't want that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so no, yeah. Give me the admiration from 1,000.
Okay.
That was a quick, easy one.
Hey, listen. That's what you... Some people like the Joker.
Unless the one person is God himself. Let's move on. Because can't the rest of the world hates you? They don't understand you?
Yeah.
But are you still successful in your life?
Was the Joker successful? I mean, I think, like you said, who's judging it?
Well, yeah, I think it's more context now then.
You know?
Because if I'm still successful in my life and the person who I love the most understands me, I'm okay with that. I don't need to be understood by anybody else. But if it costs me the success and my ability to live life, then sacrifices must be made.
You went dark there.
They must be made.
I think, I mean, for like entertainment, you gotta be admired by thousands. For you to, like you said, if you're talking about the sacrifice of success and what you want.
But no, not necessarily. That's what I'm saying. If I could still have success and not worry about that, then I don't need it. Like, I don't need admiration. That's what I'm saying. What else you got? That's an easy one.
Okay.
There's too much context required for that one.
Got you. So then at what point does confidence become delusion then? Because if we're going back to the last question, you're confident that your one partner understands you so much that you don't need everything else. When do you become delusional then?
Confidence and delusion are two different things. Like, I don't think confidence can become delusion. Confidence isn't a gateway drug into delusion. I don't think that's how delusion works.
But you have to... But confidence... You can lie and still have confidence. You could lie to yourself and still have confidence.
Are we talking about fake confidence or real confidence?
Real confidence.
Yeah, real confidence has nothing to do with delusion. You can only earn... Real confidence is true. Fake confidence can be delusional because you didn't earn it. Real confidence is factual or earned. Period. It's factual or you earned the right to be that confident in whatever it is. Like if I haven't shown that I'm a good shooter and I go in the game shooting 3-pointers and everybody's looking at me like, hey, why are you shooting 3-pointers? You've never made a 3-pointer before. But I know when I'm in the gym by myself, I make 1,000 3-pointers every day. I'm going to still shoot because I earned the right to be confident.
Okay.
If I go in the game and everybody says, hey, why are you shooting? You've never made a 3-pointer. And I also have never practiced 3-pointers by myself. This is called fake confidence or delusion. No, I'm going to make it. I'm telling you. That's fake confidence or delusion, however you want to call that.
But there's a part of confidence where you have to believe, right?
Yes. In real confidence and in fake confidence, you believe it.
Okay.
But fake confidence is not confidence. It's fake. Like, titties and fake titties are both considered titties, but one is real and one is fake.
One go sag a little when she get older.
Like, one are titties and one are fake titties.
I understand that.
Like, one is confidence, one is fake confidence. Now, you put the titties where you want.
Okay.
Because fake titties can give you real confidence.
Oh yeah.
Because you earned it.
Yeah.
You earned it's factual. They're on you.
You're right. I see them.
So, delusion is a separate thing. Like, delusion, like, you have to be delusional to chase, like, a dream, maybe, that is, like, not usually obtained.
See, I
Like, you could have
Combine
real
those.
confidence and be delusional. Like, I am a great 3-point shooter. I put the work in, blase, but for me to think that I'm better than Steph Curry at shooting is delusional to a certain degree.
Okay.
Not to say you can't be better than Steph Curry, not to say you don't put in more work than Steph Curry, so you're that confident. But it's delusional to think that, because Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. Now, somebody is capable of surpassing him, which is why delusion is sometimes required to chase a dream. Because delusion doesn't mean it's impossible. It just means it's crazy that you're going after that. Now, you could use fake confidence to get delusion, like to go after your delusional thing, or you could use real confidence. A lot of people are using fake confidence to go after a delusional dream. People think delusion is the problem. Like how you framed that question, you were like, at what point does confidence become delusion? No, confidence is what fuels you to go after the delusional thing. It's what fuels it. Like for me to think I could do a sold out world tour in stand-up comedy, that's delusional. But me going to the comedy clubs every night, putting in work, building my notoriety and grinding, like that builds the confidence in myself to be able to get there. Now, if I wasn't doing those things and I still said I want to do a sold out world tour, stand-up comedy, I want to be bigger than Eddie Murphy, that's fake confidence with delusion. And that's how you end up on crack.
Okay.
Next question. People like when I talk about crack. We had a video go viral from a clip last week, but Instagram took us down because they said I was promoting crack. I don't promote any drug. I don't do drugs, so I wouldn't promote somebody else to do drugs. But we were talking about what's fun. If you're looking for optimal fun, what would you rather do? Drink alcohol or smoke crack? And there's no repercussions? I'm not going to answer the question again, but you can answer it for yourself. Next question, come on.
Next question. Is it possible to be free while constantly caring what other people think?
Is it possible to be free?
Mm-hmm.
Freedom is a very subjective word. Like, freedom is not like a universal definition. at all? Like, free in what? Is it possible to be free? Free of stress?
That's kind of what I'm thinking about.
That's how you're asking it? Or free in what? Like, life?
Free to do what you want without...
No, because you could do what you want and still think about and have guilt. And what was the question?
Is it possible to be free while constantly caring what
you
other
could
people think?
You could care what people think and still do what you want. You're just gonna always be thinking about what somebody got to say about you.
Yeah,
so it's possible.
Yeah.
But what does being free mean? Is that freedom now? Like, is looking over your shoulder freedom?
No.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, people who are on probation, they get out of prison, then they come home, they're free, but they're on probation. Is that freedom?
No.
Are we free in America as citizens? This is a free country. This is the most universal democracy, like, in the world. Like, it doesn't get any more, like, fair.
Yeah, no.
Than America.
No. Yeah, no, that's true.
But we don't feel free. People that look like us don't feel free. And not just us. So what does that tell you?
That question is bullshit.
But if you ask somebody in a different country, like a third world country, who's maybe under a dictatorship, they'd say, you guys are free as hell. But then if you asked somebody in Louisiana, they're going to be like, hell no, we ain't free, nigga. What you talking about? You know? So it's a subjective word. What else you got? Flying through these ones. Come on, hit me with something good. Come on. Challenge me. Come on.
Can you forgive someone and still believe they deserve consequences?
Can you forgive somebody and still believe they deserve consequences?
Mm-hmm. Is that forgiveness?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you're not forgiving them then.
Nah, you can forgiveness has nothing to do with consequence.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not.
It's attached to it.
No, it doesn't. Because you could give a consequence and still not forgive them. These are two different things. That means if somebody suffers a consequence, you automatically forgive them. No. If you kill my daughter and you go to jail as your consequence, I still didn't forgive you. I don't. I wouldn't. I should. I'm not God, though. I don't have that power. I'm telling you. What?
That's probably the only thing that you wouldn't forgive somebody about then.
If you slap the shit out of me right now, and then somebody turn around and slap the shit out of you, I'm still going to be mad at you that you slapped the shit out of me.
No, but you didn't slap the shit out of me.
If you slap the shit out of me while I'm asleep, and then I slap the shit out of you while you're asleep, I'm still going to be mad you woke me up by slapping the shit out of me. Like, that doesn't change.
So why'd you hit me then?
Because you hit me, and I was mad. Doesn't change the fact that I still am mad after I hit you.
No, I hit you because I need to get this anger out. Who I need to get it out on? I can't do it on someone else. I'm going to do it on the person who hit me.
Are you or are you me? Am I you? You hit me first.
Yeah.
And then I hit you back.
Okay.
I'm still mad that you hit me in the first place.
You're still mad after you hit me?
Yes, because I still got hit. That's why tick-for-tack violence, and that's why this stuff will never stop. That's why death will never stop. When you kill me, I'm going to kill you. But then guess what happens? Two people lost somebody. And now I'm going to kill the closest thing to that because they killed mine. And then it's a never-ending cycle, which is why I say consequence and forgiveness are not hand in hand. They're separate things. They're separate things, fam. Gotcha. Tell me, what?
You keep going deep with this death.
Because that's the furthest form of consequence. I try to say slap the shit out of you. If you take my juice, I'm trying to lighten it up for you.
No, I'm not saying.
If I'm about to take a bite of my last cookie, and you slap my cookie out my hand, I'm very upset.
Oh yeah.
and then I wait till you're about to take a bite of your last cookie, and I slap it out your hand.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make me get my cookie back. I'm still upset. I didn't get my last bite of my cookie. Got you.
You know, you're right.
Come on.
Because you slapped that.
Come on.
You slapped my sandwich out my hand.
Yeah.
That was about 2 years ago.
Yeah. That didn't make me get my. I slapped that sandwich out your hand
Mm-hmm.
because you slapped my chocolate cake out mine. But that didn't make me get my chocolate cake back. I'm still upset about that. Am I not?
You are.
All right. Now, there's some things that are rewarding in consequence,
Like what? The pain of.
like getting your like stealing, like at the casino. If they take my money and I get that money back from them, that feels good. And I'm really not mad at them that they took my money in the first place. Like if the casino hit me for $700,
Mm-hmm.
and then I turn around and hit them for $1,500, I'm not that mad they took that $700 in the first place. Cause I just made $800.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Maybe I need to take a trip to the casino.
No, don't do that.
Why not?
Don't do that.
Okay, next question. Are people defined by their worst mistakes or how they respond afterwards?
Who's defining? Who's doing the defining? God or human?
A human. No. Well, give us both answers. Give us if you feel like a human is doing the defining, and then if God is.
Well,
defining.
both people define. Both of these define. It's which one matters to you. Is I think the bigger thing, and this kind of connects back to the first thing you asked me. Like, would I rather be understood by one or admired by thousands?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing with this almost. Like, to some people, you make a mistake, and no matter how you respond from that, it doesn't matter. But maybe God accounts for that, right? And now where it gets tricky is it could have been somebody that you're close with who now you lose, but you stay in the graces of God because you grew, and that was the lesson he was sending you through. It hurts, but you win because you got to grow and you're going down God's path. And that's like the hardest version, I think. Now there's a version where the person forgives you,
Mm-hmm.
right? And defines your growth or accept your growth or whatever, and writes your story as, okay, he's still a good person or she's still a good person. But God doesn't look at it like that.
So then,
So you really lost, but you feel like you won. And it's and that's the trick of all this.
but how did you lose if in the moment in this life right now, what you're feeling, the people you're interacting with?
There's one opinion that matters.
Okay.
G-O-D.
I agree with you. I'm
There's one.
pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that would.
There's one. Now, I'm not going to say that's the only one that makes you feel good. There's other opinions that make you feel good because we're humans and we're flawed and we place our value in in different, I don't know how to, we place our value in things that don't matter. And it makes us feel good in the moment, you know? So when those things give us the satisfaction and the acknowledgement we're looking for, it makes us feel good. But that doesn't mean that you're doing well by any means to God. And if you don't believe in God, it's that doesn't mean that you're on the right path energy-wise. Remove it from God.
I feel like
Because it's within. We're all on some path. We're all on Shrek and Donkey were going to the castle to get Fiona.
Yeah.
That was their path.
Yep.
They were going there. All types of stuff happened along the way.
Yep.
Some things they thought were good. That maybe we should do this. Oh, look at this. oh, we have a chance. Let's go back. And then some things, why is this happening? This isn't worth it. Regardless, if they never get to Fiona, they never accomplish the mission. So whichever side they go down the dark side or the side that feels good. Both of them are wrong because you have to stay on the path. And in this instance, what I'm referring to is the path is God.
Yeah.
What else you got? Stay on your path. What else you got?
I said that. How much of adulthood is simply learning to accept things you cannot fix?
I don't know. I don't know if I believe in things you can't fix. You're saying within yourself or in the world?
More in yourself. I would say in yourself because that's.
I don't
you
think
have
there's
the most
anything in
control
your.
of yourself.
I don't think there's anything in yourself you can't fix. I believe there's things that are difficult to fix.
Mm-hmm.
I believe there's things that some people have a better chance of fixing than others. I don't think there's anything you cannot fix. I believe there's enough time for some people to fix them and not enough time for others. Like, but the hard line of you can't fix something? No. It's just a matter of if you want to, and then like, what are you willing to do to work on that? What do you think?
I was thinking more of like. No, I don't think, like you said, I don't think there's things that cannot be fixed, but my mind went to like time wise, like you said, like what if it's gonna take me?
They say if you dating a girl and you don't like who she is after the age of 25, find a new girl. That's what they say, because it's hard for people to change like behavior. Like people aren't going to change too much after 25. That's what they say. Especially for women, they say, because their frontal cortex develops sooner.
They said they're done by like 17.
Yes, like they've been thinking about it. They've been sitting in who they are, how they think already, developed for more years than men have scientifically. I don't necessarily agree with that, but yeah, that's an interesting one.
Why don't you agree with that?
Because it's, bro, all this stuff is like subjective to individual people, bro. And then people believe these things about themselves, so then they don't think they can change it. So then you're not going to change it. And then some people get back on the delusion, real confidence, fake confidence thing. And then the lines get blurred. Like you can't, okay. Here's the thing about mistakes. What mistakes are you making in your life? And if you say you want to fix this mistake in this part of your life, does that show up in other parts of your life that has nothing to do with this? Show me something else you fixed in your life. Show me something else. If you haven't fixed anything else with this method, you can't say you want to fix this right here then, because you ain't fixed shit else with that. You can't tell me, hey man, I can fix your car. How you gonna put it? All you gotta do when your car's overheating, just take some sand and pour it in there. It's gonna dry up. It's gonna dry up the coolant. It's gonna balance it out. It's gonna keep it frozen right there. It's gonna keep it solid. You're gonna make it. Show me something else you put sand in that balance the temperature. Nah, it don't work on other shit. So then that's not a real method of fixing anything. So you can't fix it with sand if you never fix shit else with sand.
What if there's one thing that's fixed with sand?
That's not how it works. That's not how fixing works. Especially like when we're talking about like emotional or like internal things as people. Nah. There's not one thing for anything. Name it. You can't. It's not how life works. There's not one thing for anything. You know how true that is? Oh, I almost just said something crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
There's not one thing. Think about it. You can have a soulmate, right?
Yep.
But everybody's body parts work together.
What?
You can have the person that is for you.
Mm-hmm.
This is my person. I don't want anybody else but this person.
Got you.
100%. 100%.
100%.
You don't even think about being with anybody else.
Yep.
But if you took yourself out of this situation, your body parts would still work sexually with somebody else.
Mm.
Because that sand also works over there.
Got
Doesn't mean you use it over there, but it can work over there.
you. Got you. Okay. I got you.
That's what I'm saying.
I got you.
You could take a nail out of wood with a hammer. Doesn't mean that's the best method to do it, but you can do that.
Got you.
Let's move on. You see what I'm saying?
I see you. I hear you.
I don't even remember the question now.
Just know that hammer's getting used a lot.
Come on.
What's the best way of taking a nail out of wood?
I don't know. What's the a drill?
No,
What's the best way?
you have to use a hammer.
So you guys are telling me you can't take a drill,
No,
That's a screw.
that's a screw.
screw, nail, screw.
Seems like you ain't never.
Okay, let me ask you this then. So back to my same point though.
Okay.
Can you take a nail out with a drill?
No.
There's no way.
No.
So you're telling me if I drilled a hole around the nail in the wood, I couldn't pull the nail now out with my hand?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It may not be the best way to do it, but it's possible.
You just gonna make sure you found a way.
Gotta
to
find
get
a
that
way.
nail out that wood.
I mean, if that's your goal.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point of the question.
Yeah, I mean, because if you don't have a hammer, then you gonna have to figure out a way.
You got to
to get
figure
that
something
nail
out. You got to figure something out. But everything is fixable. You can't just not do it. What's the next question, Herm?
Next question. Are you still a good person if you only do things because you want to seem good to the world?
Are you only a good person because you do things because you want to seem good to the world?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's dope. That's the double. That's. What are the bad things you do?
That's what I was thinking. I don't know. Because
If I cure cancer and I cure starvation and world hunger for children,
mm-hmm.
but then I also push grannies down when they walk down the street.
I mean, people would look the other way, just because your numbers are so. Those numbers are
No,
skewed.
but you're hurting old women.
I would agree with you, but I think because your numbers are so skewed.
So you're taking a Thanos approach. People must die, but people will live. That's how you're going?
I'm listening.
No,
No.
that's not how it works. That's not how being a good person works. You must die. This is what being a good person is. You must be willing to die to be good. You must be willing to die to save you. You don't get to sacrifice others. You must be willing to sacrifice yourself to save other, to make better. That's what a hero is. That's what a good person is. But you know what? Is a hero and a good person the same thing? You could be a good person and not be a hero. Is that true? I think so. So I might take that back.
I think so because I think to me the difference between hero and a good person is courage.
Clark Kent is a good person. He's not a hero. But
Yeah.
Clark Kent is also Superman.
Well, that's an anomaly at that point
No, it's not.
because Clark Kent could be Superman. That's what I mean.
No, Clark Kent is Superman. But Clark Kent is a good person. He's not a hero. Superman is the hero. And Superman is Clark Kent.
But that's why I said the difference is courage and bravery.
No, the difference is that nigga could fly and shoot lasers out his eyes. That's the difference. Ain't no fucking bravery. I got nothing to do with brave. I can be as brave as I want.
If I
Well,
can't stop the
Magneto
bullet-
come, yeah.
That bullet go hit you.
You can't fly to the sun. That's an interesting one. Also, too, being seen. I think people think being seen, like being seen doing good things, isn't bad.
I think trying to show that you're doing good things.
Think about it like this. Jesus turned water to wine, turned bread and turned one loaf of bread and fed hundreds of people. He walked on water. He healed people with terminal illnesses, right? They said Jesus did all of these things. Jesus also did a lot of things that people didn't see, probably, right?
Yeah.
But Jesus did a lot of those things to show the power of God. To show the power of God.
Correct.
He did them in front of people on purpose. He did some things in the dark. We don't know how Jesus got out that tomb.
I do.
We do, but we don't. We didn't see it. They said they saw him walking out. A couple of them said, yeah, we seen him walking out.
Yeah, holes in his hand.
Yeah, he had holes. He just walked out. That's what they said. But there wasn't a lot of people around for that one. So some of the good he do in the dark, but he did a lot of it in the open so people could see it, so people could believe. So does that make those things bad?
No, because I do believe seeing is believing.
Okay.
So, but I'm saying more to like, nowadays how people really try to push the envelope. I think there's a limit to where.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not about what you're doing when you're seen. It's about what are you doing now when you're not seen. That's why I said, what's the bad thing that person's doing? So if I want, come on, bring the camera crew. I'm about to go feed these homeless people. Okay. You're feeding homeless people. You want it to be seen. Sure. But now when the cameras aren't on, are you still doing good? Next time you walk down the street and a homeless person say hi to you, say, fuck off. Is that what you're doing? Because then now that's bad.
See, nowadays they'll catch you with the fuck off, but they didn't catch the he tried to grab you and rob you or something. That's the sad part.
Homeless people don't rob you. I'm not gonna put that on them, and you shouldn't have did that.
How you know that?
Because I know a lot of homeless.
Okay.
The unhoused. I'm close with them.
You're right.
I'm close to it also. I've been there almost. What else you got?
Okay. Is walking away an act of strength, fear, or both?
Walking away from what? It could be all of those things. Fam. It could literally be all of those things. Like, it takes strength to walk away. It takes strength to stay. People leave because they're scared.
Yeah.
People leave because they're excited about something else.
Okay.
Like, all of these things can be true. You know?
I don't think so. I think walking away.
And I don't think the answer most of the time is ever walking away. I think it's walking through. Whoa, something just hit me. It's never the answer is never walking away. The answer is never to walk away. The answer is to walk through. And if the people or the problem that you're walking through doesn't continue onward with you, then they weren't supposed to come with you. But it's not your job to walk away. It's your job to keep walking through. Clip it. Come on. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
It's your job to keep walking your path straight. And there's going to be things that hurt you, but you stay on your path. And God removes these things. It's not your job to stop and then turn around. No, you keep walking. And if it stays with you, it's supposed to stay with you. If these things help you get through the path, they're supposed to. That's what God put them there for. It's not your job to be like, that's not good. I probably wasn't supposed to go this way. Let me turn around. No, keep going. Keep going. Like Moses, he kept going. He led them to that sea. Everybody was like, hey, fam, there's like hella water right here. Where are we supposed to walk through? And Moses talked to God. Am I right still? You still? Yeah, keep going that way. No, but God, there's water right here. Yeah, keep going. Moses took that first step out there. Red Sea split open. Like some, yeah. Come on. Come on, man. You don't see that?
I hear you. I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
I'm gonna tell my grandma put that in the sermon on Sunday. Don't walk away, walk through, and He will do it.
Amen.
Come on, man.
Amen. Amen.
That's what I be telling people. Don't walk away from the candy and the ice cream and the cookies when you're trying to lose weight. No, go through it. People be like, I can't have it in the house. Let me get rid of it. No, because if you can't have it in the house, you not really above it. You haven't beat it. If you can't look at it and not do it, you ain't beat it. That's why you got to keep going through. Because if you walk away from it, now the next time you see it, you folding.
Yeah.
Next time you see it, they're going to look up, call you, Herman. Huh? You're going to have chocolate ice cream and cookies all over your face. Come on, bro.
Nah, it'd be late night cereal. That's what it'd be. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, man. Walk through, not away.
Okay.
Because the things that ain't supposed to be with you don't have the stamina to keep walking anyways. God, because this ain't their path. Either is both y'all path or not. Either they supposed to be on this road with you or they not. They might have an amputated leg. They can't make it very far. It's not their path. So you don't got to worry about them. They can only hop for so long.
What if they want to stay?
Go ahead, keep trying. I ain't gonna wait for you. I'm going. This ain't your path, fam. Amputated lanes over there. Next question.
We're gonna get into some relationship questions. First, I kind of want to ask you a math question. You good at math?
What you got? Depends what the question is.
Something simple. See how long it take you. What's 500?
I don't know. Started off too big. I don't know.
All right, we're gonna get into some relationship questions. Do you think couples should combine their finances and keep everything separate, or do a mix of both?
It's again situational. Is the couple? Do they have money issues? Where are they at? Are they middle class, wealthy,
I'll give
poor?
in between middle class and rich.
In between middle and rich?
Yeah.
Is it equal breadwinners, or is there one clear cut favorite here, in terms of who brings in the most?
I would say it's clear cut, like a 70-30.
70-30?
Yeah. That's clear cut.
If it's 70-30, then no. There shouldn't be a joint bank account. There shouldn't be one joint bank account. If it's 70-30.
Why not?
Because this person is earning this money and should allocate it how this person sees fit. Because if it's 70-30, this person is producing the lifestyle of however you guys are living.
What if the person who's providing 30 is more responsible with money?
The person who's providing the 30 is more responsible?
Mm-hmm. They just don't make as much.
Okay. Fair. Then give them the money, yeah.
Okay.
If you trust them that much. Is this a relationship or is this a marriage? Like, is this boyfriend, girlfriend?
No, this ain't. No.
Or is this marriage?
This is you're married.
Yeah.
I'm not. You would do that in a relationship?
What?
Share finances and all that? Like, I'm not. I mean, I wouldn't do that. Not until I got married.
You could share finances in a relationship, but doesn't mean you guys have joint accounts. You could pay for their stuff. They could live with you. Like, these things aren't required from marriage. Joint accounts are good though, for planning. Like, that's why I say it really matters how much money you make. Because, like, if you guys both are about making the same amount of money and you guys are middle class, or you guys have to work, right? Both of you guys have to work. Let's say you have a family and you guys mortgage, all cars, all bills and whatever. Like, budgeting together is more helpful than not. So you guys can maximize the things in your relationship or in your family. That's what I think. But if it's a clear-cut difference, I think there should always be a family joint account. But then I do also think people should have separate accounts. Because regardless, I went to work and got paid. I did.
But people don't look at it like that.
No.
We're a family.
Yes. And what I want to do is take care of my family. That's what I want to make sure I do.
Okay.
Now, this right here, this joint,
Mm-hmm.
is for the family.
Okay.
This is for me to make sure I take care of my family.
Right. I see you.
Do you see what I'm saying?
There's 1 and 2.
Like, this is the family's account.
Yeah.
But this money right here is so I can make sure I take care of my family regardless of anything. But what if she steal the money?
Mm.
What if the husband steal the money? And you don't got
Nothing to move.
nothing. That's what I'm saying.
So you think there should be? What you think about prenups?
I think that if it is that, like, if you're operating on like a financial scale and it's that large,
Mm-hmm.
there should be a prenup. Because why should there not be? Like, why would there not? Like, what would be the point of it not being?
I mean, they usually be like, the usual one. Means you don't trust me, and means you don't really love me, and all them little sayings people be saying.
I do think, like, a prenup with no, like, will is maybe that. Like, at some point, marriage is a contract.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's not that, then there's no point to sign this paper. We might as well just have the wedding and then call ourselves married, right?
Right.
So this is about official contracting now then for you, which is fine. Okay, sure. Now let's make the best contract. It's simple as that. It's not deeper than that.
That's too factual.
Now, if you say, what about it? What if, like, something happens to you? Well, that's why we have life insurance. That's why there's a will written out where the money will be allocated if something is to happen to me. And if we're about to get married and you're talking about what if something happened to me, that's a red flag. What do you mean? I'm perfectly fine. Never had a health issue.
My heart feels fine.
I feel great.
I've eaten pancakes.
You know something I don't know? But it is a sensitive subject, and I see both sides.
Yeah.
But I just think, like, the smartest, like, if we're looking at marriage as a contract that you sign,
Mm-hmm.
like, to be legal, like a legal marriage,
Mm-hmm.
then you should make the best legally safe contract. Because people think a prenup means you're going to get divorced. No, it means if. So how about let's not get divorced and this shit don't matter,
But
right?
I mean, yeah, no, I believe you.
Like, I don't want to get in a car accident, but if you told me this car don't got airbags in it, I wouldn't get in it. I don't plan on getting in a car accident.
If you told me this car got bad brakes, bad tires.
Well, no, because you use your brakes consistently. You plan on using your brakes every time you get in the car.
Right.
So you can't necessarily use that example.
Okay.
You have to use your tires. You need to. I don't need to use the airbag to use my car. But if you told me there's no airbag in here in case some shit go down, I would not feel good getting in that car. And I do not plan on getting in an accident today. But I wouldn't get in. That's what I'll say about the prenup. Do this car got airbags? No? Probably shouldn't drive it. What about love? Okay, go ahead. Fly through that windshield, bitch. Come on.
Do you think your partner should be expected to support every dream you have, even when they're unrealistic?
Delusional dreams?
Dreams. Now you got somebody attached to you. What you think?
That's a deep one. That's a deep one. That's a very deep one. Now, okay, is their dream, are they doing anything else? Or are they just, nah, babe, I'm just going to pop. This is the year. I can't get no job. This is the year I'm going to pop. Are they on that? Or are they on, I'm going to work, but I'm still spending time doing this dream?
Let's go through them all. I don't need a job.
I don't need a job. This is my year?
I had a job. It's been couple savings running low. No, this is the year. Boom. She's supposed to stay. She's supposed to go. What?
Do y'all got a family?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get the hell, get going. Get going now.
Now?
Because, bro, when you have a family, bro, it's not you no more. Or make it. 2 options.
What you just said, I got to make sure. If one thing
Yeah, that's where you're at. That's the pressure. You seen Will Smith in Pursuit of Happiness? She said, "What are you doing, Chris?" He said, "And I'm going to go down there. I got Dean Whitaker. I got an internship." She said, "Nigga, internship? It's not paid?"
You get no money.
He said, nah, you know, it's a really good opportunity. Like, you know, stockbrokers, I'm top of my class. You know, I came from a small class with only 30 kids in there, but I was the top of the class. That line was killing me when he was saying that. There's only 10 kids, but I was the top, though. I was the top of the 10.
He had to look away from her when he said that.
She looked at him. I'm leaving. He said, "You're weak." You're weak. Hey, that movie is sad, but it's real, though. You're not taking my son.
Taking him with me.
Bro, she is foul, though. She's foul because he was trying something else. He was selling his boxes.
Yeah,
Will was selling his boxes.
he was, and then it got bad.
I could see if he stopped selling his boxes to do the internship, which he kind of did, but he didn't do. His boxes started getting stolen by homeless people.
Time machine.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it depends on where you're at. And do you not? Okay, here's the real important question. Does she not? And most of the time, I'm saying she because it's the man trying to go for something, and the woman has to be strong and stick through.
Yeah.
Most of the time, but it's the other way around too.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna act like that. But is it that she doesn't believe in the dream, or believe that he can do it? Which one is it? Is it she doesn't believe like rapper is a real career choice? Or does she just believe that he's not a good rapper? These are 2 different ones. Tell me which one you're asking about. Pick one.
I would say she thinks he's not a good rapper.
And she told him that? Or she's not saying that?
She's not saying that, but that's how she's looking at the landscape.
Well, now that's a gamble on her. And fine, that's good.
Okay.
Because you should assess it. And if you don't think he's good and he's still doing that, you have to make a decision. You have that right.
Okay.
Because if she thought he was good, she would believe in him.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, there's nothing wrong with that to me. Yeah, I don't think you're good at this. I don't think you are.
That's cold.
But if you have a family,
I understand that.
you're not good at this. And we need you to make money. And we need something to work. Now, if it's you are good at this, but I don't know if you should be doing that. Like, you're good, but like just play it safe. I don't get down with that. Now, there's another fold to it. Are you good at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both parties know you're good at it.
Okay.
But now what are you doing to actually make it work? Because you can be the good at it. You can have the talent. But if you're not putting any work towards it, now it's like, okay, well, we're still wasting time. You're good, but we're still wasting time. So all of those things play a factor. All of those things play a factor. But in Pursuit of Happiness, she was wrong. She wanted a different life. It had nothing to do with
No,
what he was doing.
She just want she just want a better life.
No, but she was more mad at her life than her family. She left her kid.
Yeah, because she tired of this.
That's what I'm saying. That's her problem. She's not happy with what she did with her life. She took it out on Will and Lil Jaden. They didn't do that to you. They didn't tell you to work in that factory. You working in a factory. Working a double in a factory. You chose that for yourself. They didn't make you do that.
Okay. I see you.
That's what I'm saying. She's more mad about that, I think. She just want to get out of here. He said, where we going to go, Lisa? I don't know. Let's just get out of here. Okay, yeah, you're tired. You're mad at yourself. You don't like waking up to these walls no more. Okay. It's not about the plan that we have or I'm trying to do. This is about you. You need to switch it up in your mind because you're going crazy. Okay, leave. You're weak. That shit is funny, man. He told her she's weak. We're going to put that clip on here.
Oh, man.
He told her you're weak. Leave. You're weak. I said, damn. Bro, that movie almost makes me cry every time. I never cry all the way from it. It almost makes me cry every time, though.
Yeah, because you start laughing at him. You foul.
It's really sad, and it gets so sad it turns funny. That's how sad that shit is.
No, we just getting older.
No, bro. That shit is sad, bro. It's been sad. It's been sad, bro. That's been one of the saddest movies ever. And movies are only that sad when there's a good ending. Like, it makes you more sad when it all works. If it all ends in shit, like, if he never get he do that whole internship, he never get his $5 back that he loaned him that day for the gas or the cab.
Yeah.
He never get his box back.
Yeah.
He never get the job, like, and this is all just ends sad. That's not sad. Like, that's not even sad anymore. That's just,
Damn.
yeah, that's like, this movie sucks. Why would they make this?
They should have tried something else. What is more damaging to a relationship? Arguing too much or avoiding difficult conversations completely?
Avoiding. That's easy. You can't avoid stuff. You have to talk about it. Like, you have to. You have to talk about it.
Kevin Hart says he let things float.
I'm not going to say nothing about Kev because I need that brother. But that's not the most effective way to sustain peace. Because at some point, you let too many things float, you got a lot of shit in the air. And now a lot of shit's above your head that can come down. If it's floating, it can come down.
That's a fact.
Remember that.
That's a fact.
If you let stuff float above your head, it can come down on your head. That's what you don't want.
That's not what you want.
You don't want to. You don't want that. Let's just talk about it. We don't got to get in the air. Why are we letting it float? Why are we floating? Let's walk on the ground. Why are we in the air? You don't got a lot of control when shit's in the air. You don't. When you're on the airplane, not much you can do. I don't know why they be telling us all them rules on the airplane. In case of emergency. I'm not doing that. I'm sitting back. I'm praying. I'm thanking God for my life. I'm sitting back, man. I'm not about to be scrambling. For what, man? I'm not scrambling in my last minutes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not, bro.
That's funny. That's funny.
People don't know what they want, or even what they're specifically going for. A lot of people are just going. And I think it relieves some of the pressure to not, like, think about what you want. Because when you ask for something, it's a possibility that the answer could be no. And I think that stops a lot of people from asking the question. And it's like, it's not good. So if you don't even know what you're going for, if you never clearly ask for it, you're probably not going to have a lot of direction.
What if, like, a lot of people tell you to just go, though. So, like, people start to just go. Like you said, without asking, without anything, they just go. Because I know I don't want to be here. I know I want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to just go.
Mm-hmm.
And then they kind of I think people just get in the cycle of that. More than being afraid to ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why people get stuck in that going more. than asking questions. Would you agree?
Like they're used to,
Just going.
but what has that gotten them? Has that worked for them?
Yeah, some people it has, some people it hasn't. You know, like, so how can you?
If it's worked for you, then it's worked for you. Just like the sand in the to cool your car down. If you could show me that has worked for you somewhere else, go ahead, keep putting sand in your car. It worked for you. Go ahead. Good job. But some people, you got to put actual coolant in your car to cool it down. You have to. You have to tell your car that it needs to cool down. You have to ask for it to cool down. So you need to put coolant in it. When you put coolant in your engine, you're asking your engine to cool down, buddy. You're hot. We're not going to make it. We're smoking. But if you put sand in your engine, your car don't know what you're asking me. Well, we're going to the beach? What are we doing? Why are you putting sand in here? What is that? What is this? I don't know. I don't even know. So what are you doing? Where are we going? How are we going to get there? I don't know. You got to know what you're asking, man. Yeah, I like that. Know what you're asking. You got to be a good asker. And sometimes it's not even about asking other people for something. Ask yourself. You got to ask yourself. There's a lot of questions you have to be able to ask yourself. Why am I doing this? Why do I want this? You have to be able to ask yourself, how do I get it? Like, you have to know specifically what to ask yourself so you could figure out how to get it. If you don't ever ask yourself the questions, you're never going to have those answers. And some people don't know that they're missing out on things because they never asked the question. They didn't know they needed an answer. At the end of third grade, when we learned multiplication, whenever you learn multiplication, if I never went to another math class, I would probably think I learned all the math I need. But because I went to the next grade and learned the next math, and my teacher asked me the next question is now algebra or whatever, well, okay, I don't have this answer, so I got to learn this now. But until you get asked a question or you ask a question, you don't even know you need the answer. You don't know it exists. There has to be something that makes you ask. What do I want? How do I? Where do I? Can I? Like, you have to ask something. You sitting around with her all night. Listen, ask. You never know. She might just get up and put it on you. She might. You could lose a lot of nighttime waiting around. Or you can ask, hey, what's going on tonight? What's your plan for the night? She might tell you not getting no coochie. Now you know, you asked. You asked the question, you got to answer. Now you can plan accordingly the rest of your night because you asked. All right, I'm dead, man. Perspective 11, that's another episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, go watch my special on YouTube, Home for One Night. Yeah, I had a good time shooting that. I had a good time doing this. Let's keep rocking. You see what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff is just I'm explaining stuff. I'm just trying to get you to see what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. See y'all. Peace.